I'm a pretty simple lady. If I see big anime breasts in a video game, I am going to follow that developer's account. I am going to download your experience and give it a shot, and I am going to support you. And Azure Lane over the past day has been causing a big stir on social media because they dared to show a video with jiggly breasts. And of course, you already know the Puritans are melting down over this. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, I absolutely love video games with fan service. I think they're perfectly fine as long as a game is properly rated and it says everywhere, hey, this is entertainment for adults. I don't have an issue with themes like this. And I think that when grown adults take to social media and say, oh my God, this is so weird and degenerate, you're pretty cringe. I think that we see a lot of individuals online now complain when they don't find entertainment value in something. And even with games like Dustborn or Relooted or Veilguard or Mixtape, I always say, if you think that this is fun and this is great and this is awesome, I'm happy for you. I hope that you play and I hope that you love it, even though most people cannot find entertainment where you were able to. But in the case of Azure Lane, this is obviously a pretty big experience. 500,000 followers on X, millions of followers across all platforms between YouTube channels, Instagrams, X accounts. And this one post over the past day has gotten 23 million views. And you already know that there is a major seething happening. So if you don't know what this situation is about, they are now marketing this new skin by saying, we're jumping. Isn't this feeling of weightlessness just the best? You and me, Commander, falling and pressed together. You want this to last forever too, don't you? Content is in development and may not reflect the final version. And basically, it is just a big booba anime lady jumping out of a helicopter, and she's wearing a bikini. She's got some pretty insane jiggle physics, and that's basically the gist of the ad. I don't think that YouTube's going to like me playing this 37-second video, but I think that you understand where I'm going with this. It's gotten so many views, so much attention, but that also means that there are people who were never going to play this game in the first place freaking out over it. And I think when you see this level of backlash to something this simple, it just highlights problems happening within the video game industry. There are people that want every single product to cater to them, and then they ultimately go and insult people who would like this. They call you pea-brain. They say you're a gooner, you're a degenerate, you're a weirdo, you're a freak. Even though we're just talking about pixels on a screen, it really isn't that serious. And I've also seen the claim that this just proves the Azure Lane developers aren't wanting to make a high quality product anymore, and that this is like some major 180 from the content that they were making, but that's just not true. They've had heavy fan service from the start. So those people that are complaining don't even know and don't even follow this game's history enough to even give an ounce of commentary on this topic. Luckily, there are a lot of gamers, though, who are saying this is really cool, this looks great, and you love to see it. Again, 23 million views in a day, and there are a lot of gamers who are supporting this, saying whoever did the jiggle physics animation should be given a raise. Yeah, this is the most intense case of jiggle physics I've seen in a very long time. Those physics are way too insane. This is why consultants are so important for gaming. Without them, the devs would never know exactly how much jiggling needs to be applied on 20-pound tits free falling at 150 to 250 miles per hour with wind resistance and its exact impact on thin fabric. I love this GIF and I love its use here. Now, you do get into the people saying, you want this to last for good. Any real woman would be pushing you away after 2 seconds of that weird fantasy. This is why so many of you hide in your games instead of trying to talk to us in real life. Guys, I don't think that she is probably somebody to listen to on the topic of women being objectified. Just my 2 cents on the matter. Here we have homos, trannies, wokies, furrycons giving their unsolicited takes on Azure Lane. I'm so tired of objectification. This isn't even hot. It's genuinely just absurd. And listen, I don't think that they meant for this to be serious marketing. I don't think that there are a lot of guys out there who are going to see this and go, oh my God, this is the sexiest piece of material I've ever seen in the history of anything I've ever seen. But I think it's supposed to be funny. I think it's supposed to be eye-catching, and I think they know who they're trying to market their experience to. It's like First Descendant. I actually liked First Descendant quite a bit. I wish that they had made more content, updated it quicker. They didn't really do any of that, but the marketing material was perfect, that's for sure. I love big boobs, but this is just getting ridiculous and weird instead of being hot and all. Okay, then don't play it. You don't have to. Who actually looks at this and thinks, this is so hot? I don't know, plenty of people probably. Now, this post does have 60K likes and 1.6 million views, but there are also a lot of people absolutely wrecking them. There is nothing they want more than just to make Azure a porn game, even if it limited their findability on app stores. If they were given a green light on day one, M rating, flags in bio. The only reason they do this is because their game is so uninteresting that they need to cater to addicts. So yeah, this is just upsetting a lot of people. Now, I haven't seen any articles written from video game journalists yet. I am sure we are going to see some hit pieces like that over the next few days, but whatever games have beautiful women like Azure Lane, like First Descendant, like Stellar Blade, like Lollipop Chainsaw, the list goes on and on. There are plenty of people that are going to freak out over that. Now, yeah, I do think that this is pretty exaggerated, but it is also eye-catching, and now there are 23 million more views on this game, and that's probably what they ultimately wanted, and I don't blame them for that. It's really good marketing material, and it does make people more interested in your product. The individuals that are complaining about this and saying, oh my God, this is so offensive and disgusting and degenerate, they were never going to play this in the first place, so you might as well not even listen to them at this point because they're not gamers, they're not interested in this genre, and they were just looking for something to complain about. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.